What's up, Bulls Nation? The Chicago Bulls pull out a game against the San Antonio Spurs, winning 121-112 to push their winning streak to 4 games in a row after Zach LaVine was sat down due to his injury, and this is the first 4-game win streak the Bulls have had in 22 months. The last time we had a win streak like this, Lonzo Ball was healthy. This is what you need from this team, playing great, doing everything possible to get the win, and this new offense is working. We're going to talk this game about Coby White, his amazing play, Patrick Williams being aggressive, and DeMar not having the best game, but still closing it out in the fourth because he just is the king of the fourth. All that and more right after the intro.
Welcome to the Let's Talk Bulls podcast.
Welcome back, guys, to Let's Talk Bulls, your number one Bulls podcast in Chicago. I'm your host, Quinton, and as usual, I'm just going to say, if you're liking what you're seeing, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit that bell notification so you're notified when I drop these videos. The first player we're going to talk about in this game is Coby White, destroying the defense, doing his thing, 24 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists on 9 for 15 shooting, and the man shot 5 from 7 from the 3. Coby White has continued to show he deserves that starting point guard position. For all you Coby White haters out there who've been talking about we need a good point guard, Coby needs to be the 2 guard, he can't be point guard, you need to watch the last few games. Coby has been out there showing his improvement, showing the effort, not only scoring, not only shooting at an elite level, but getting his teammates involved. He had 6 assists today. Some of them were very pretty passes. Coby is starting to slow the game down. He's learning what to do in certain situations and growing every single game. So if you think that Coby's doing great right now, I can only imagine what he will be like after a year of having this type of confidence and coming in next year knowing that he is one of the stars of this team. It seems like this is going to be one of those situations like Tyrese Maxey and James Harden. Once James Harden left, Maxey had the keys. He was able to take over that star role, and I can see Coby doing the same thing right now. Now that Zach looks like he's going to get traded, Coby has taken over and said that this can be my team. I can be one of the leading scorers on this team. And he came out today and proved it by leading the team with 24 points. And not only did he get 24 points, another person who got 20 points this game was Patrick Williams. Patrick Williams came to play tonight. One of the best games we have seen him have since he's come into the league. 20 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, 8 for 11 shooting, 2 for 3 from the three-point line, and 2 from 4 from the free throw line. Patrick Williams came to do what he needed to do today. He showed aggression. He showed that he is an NBA player. Attacking the rim, he was shooting the open 3. We even saw a little bit of that confident Patrick float game. You only see Patrick attempt floaters when he's feeling confident. So seeing him do that, seeing him score 20 points, and also play well on the defensive end, it truly is starting to seem like Patrick Williams is putting it all together and understanding what he can do, what his role is on this team, and how he can get his buckets. Love seeing Patrick Williams play the way he has been, and love seeing him have some emotion on the floor. You can see he's truly having fun playing basketball. Now that takes me to another person in the starting lineup with 20 points. We had 4 of them. So we got one more after this. Vooch, 21 points, 16 rebounds. He didn't shoot the best, 9 for 22 on the night. Victor Wembanyama was kind of shutting Vooch down. I'm not going to lie. Victor is deadly on the defensive end. To watch him play your team, to see Vooch, our 7-foot center, trying to do post fades, trying to do post hooks, and watching Wemby just block him while standing on the ground and not having the jump is insane. That man's reach is just absurd at how big of a player that he is. And to put all of that into a package of a player who can also dribble, shoot the three. He was doing scoop under dunks over people. Like, the man is not a real human. He is truly a 2K player. The Bulls did everything they could to try to stop him. He had 20 and 20, his first 20 and 20 game. But honestly, even with that, Vooch still got 16 rebounds. So Vooch did his job. He didn't shoot the best, but he did his job. And that's what you get from Vooch on a nightly basis, 20 and 10 or more. That's just what he does. That takes me to DeMar DeRozan, the other person who scored 20 points, 6 rebounds, 10 assists. This is what's important. DeMar, ever since we changed his offense, has been looking for the open man. 10 assists. He's looking like San Antonio DeMar. He's trying to get open players the ball. Now, he was forcing a lot of shots, and that's kind of an issue. You can see he got frustrated. You can see he was really trying to force up shots that just weren't going. Sohan was on him this game. He was on him. He wasn't going for the pump fakes, and you can see this year, people know not to jump for those pump fakes. You can see DeMar's been struggling a little bit with that. But this game, he was terrible. It just seemed like it was an off night for him, and you know it was an off night because he was also terrible from the free throw line. 6 for 10 from the free throw line. That's just not a DeMar night. But, I mean, he came, did what he needed to do. Even though he had a bad game, DeMar still killed it in the fourth quarter. And that's just what he does. He's the king of the fourth. The man can miss almost every shot, but when it comes down to that last 4 minutes of a game, he's an assassin. And that is one thing I want to keep DeMar on this team for, is even if he is a person who doesn't shoot the best on a game like tonight, you know you can trust him in the fourth. And if he can start to mesh with this team, start getting more assists, shooting a little bit more threes, and changing his game to this new offense and still keep the deadly fourth quarter, DeMar, it's going to be great for the offense going forward. That takes me to Alex Caruso, the last starter in this game. 4 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists. He left due to an ankle injury. It didn't look super serious, but it looked like it was serious enough that he'll probably be out a game or two. At this point, with the way the Bulls have been playing, I honestly would be okay just sitting Alex for a couple games. Let him heal. He's had an ankle injury, a thigh injury, a foot injury, a wrist injury. Like, he just banged up, and most of that is because we play him at power forward against people half the time. But we need to give him a chance to rest up and get ready. I doubt he'll play in that game against Milwaukee. It looked like it was kind of serious. He had some team members help him off of the court. But all shout-outs to Alex. I hope you're doing good. I hope he's feeling better, and I hope it's nothing that's going to keep him out for an extended amount of time. 1, because I know he loves basketball, and 2, just because the team needs him. They need his defense. They need his voice on the floor. I know Kobe's been stepping up a little bit with that. Torrey Craig's been doing good with that. But Alex is the centerpiece of our defense. I know I mentioned Torrey Craig, so we're going to talk about him. One of the key players of this game, Torrey Friday Craig. I'm going to call him Torrey Friday Craig because they keep talking about Friday every time they talk about him, when they talk about him in a broadcast. Torrey Craig, 16 points, 8 rebounds, 5 for 8 field goals, 5 for 7 from the 3. He was shooting the 3. He was hot today. Torrey Craig was hot, and they were looking for him. In the fourth quarter, he was making some clutch baskets. And this is why we traded for him. This is why we traded for Craig. He can shoot, and not only can he shoot, but the man is offensively active. And when I say that, I mean even if he's not having a play ran for him, he's getting in there for the offensive rebound. He's going in every single time. Even if he can't get one, he's going to try. And not only that, on the defensive end, he hounds people. He gets after them, diving on the floor, attacking at the point of the ball, doing what you need to do to stay in this league, and it tells you why he's still in this league. He's an effective player who knows his role and does the thing he needs to do. And if he can keep shooting like this for the Bulls, it'll be amazing. Honestly, this was a game where the Bulls looked like they could lose pretty early. They went down pretty significantly. But once again, the second game in a row, the Bulls came back after halftime. They made adjustments. Billy Donovan made adjustments. I have to give Billy a shout out. I know we've been talking a lot about Billy being a terrible coach, and he's definitely not a damn great coach, but he is not a terrible coach. And you're starting to see now with Zach sitting out, maybe the team's starting to running the offense the way Billy wants it ran. They're doing what he wants. And maybe this tells us that it's not just Billy. Maybe Billy was just given a roster that didn't fit his style of play, and now that they're listening to what he's saying to do, they're seeing results. with all of that, let me know how you guys felt about the game. Did you enjoy watching the Bulls get their 4th win in a row? Once again, if you're new to the channel and you know you like what you see, like the video, hit the subscribe button, and comment. Let me hear from you. The whole goal of this channel is to hear you guys' ideas, your thoughts, and let's have some communication. I want to make a community where you guys feel safe talking about your ideas, and we can go back and forth in the comment section. Even if I agree or not, I love to hear from you guys. With that, I hope you have a great night. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.